One goal from Kubo last weekend came during Spirit's best period of the match. Manly United in the ascendancy for long periods of that first half, but Spirit managed to absorb the pressure and then took the opportunity when it fell their way. Lovely little 1-2 with Grozos, and he's away here, Daniel Wong. Back in the team, can he be back in the goals as well? Bends it towards Marks, who saw it all the way. They've made no such mistakes in season 2025 to this point. Kavanagh to lob in a set piece. Pasevsky's waiting at the back post, and Nizic got under him, but it was swept off the line by Wong. Nicholas bending it for a Kubo. I just can't deal with him at the moment. And off there is Frankie Lucevic, who's bearing down. Great save from Nizic. Perez. Kavanagh dancing past two. Brilliant feat from Corey Kavanagh. A good recovery from Moric, who might have just collected the Spirit. Kavanagh. Alualia. Another floaty cross. Chidiak's good in the air, and he got above McDonald, but didn't get the power on the header. Who's going to strike this free kick? Almost a mirror image of the one he scored at Rockdale. That was from the other side. He whips this one in towards Marks, who saw it all the way. Handled it nicely. Spirit will be hoping the ball ends up in the back of Sutherland's net across that 3 minutes. Can the Sharks hold out for a little longer? It's a lengthy wall that they've put together. Thinking about a seventh. Goodness me. There are 6 in that wall for Daniel Nizic by my count. Jacob Trezoglovic towering over everybody. It's going to take something special. Oh! Jordan Perez pulls it out. Why go over when you can go around? It skids off the turf and... And he's got a smile that might cover all of his own half. As clever in its execution. With a couple of step overs and lays it back for Skataris. Awkward height for Perez, so he had to go with his thigh. Not the best for distance, but enough to give Spirit the lead in the first half. That left leg of Jordan Perez. Way to battle back into this one. Spirit have had the upper hand in most of general play. Kubo turning up a couple of good opportunities, along with one for Takumi Afuka. In response, the Sharks have struggled to fire a shot in anger. See if any changes come through the beginning of... Really is a midfielder by trade, but has started this season in Sutherland's backline to give them some ball-playing ability. They've turned it over here, and Afuka firing on Nizic's net. Managed to hold on to that one, the Sutherland skipper. Headed clear by Tresoglovic, and then sliding in was Garner. Still they can't get out the Sharks. Kubo, top of the box. It was a solid strike, but pressure meant that there was only one route to goal, and that meant their system, but still struggling to find a way back into this game. Might Richard Shueke provide it for them here. Darting inside on his right. And strike without real venom, which Mark saw all the way. Legs really for the first time in the second half. Pasevsky across the cover. Now he waits for support. It arrives in the form of Skataris. He'll line up. And Marks could only beat it into a dangerous area. Smith manages to clean up the strike. Ball knocked to the right. Skataris. Kavanagh held him up initially. Susevic takes up the attack. It's still Dylan Susevic for Sutherland. There was a last-minute block in there. I think it was Brady Smith who got up at the back post. Header was always rising. A wry smile as he returns to his position. Would have been pretty spectacular had he been able to keep that on target. Susevic. Can he get Sutherland going forward? Sullivan did well to make something of it. And McDonald's still full of running down the right. Crossy's not bad. Chueke! Out of nothing! Sutherland get their equaliser. A second senior goal for Richard Chueke that might have snatched a point for 10 minutes. Broken in concentration for Spirit, and they are punished. Made to pay full price by Richard Chueke, who started up front tonight, has been moved into midfield and gets his goal anyway. Suddenly seemed to matter just that bit more. Chueke. This kid is so full of confidence, and he's just slipped past two. Chueke again. Marks. It was for the cameras, but the run certainly wasn't. Will feel 2 points lost if they're not able to reclaim the lead here. Once again, Sutherland giving headaches to the top teams, although Grant Cornwall's first touch was on target. Field already got that left knee strapped from sliding on the AstroTurf in the first half. It's a stooping header from Pasewski again, which just lobbed up for Nizic. Fires his team to get back goal side. So Sutherland are forced to move it left and turn it over. Williams sloppy with his pass. Panic setting in everywhere. And for Spirit, it'll feel like 2 points drop for Sutherland.